Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I wanted to take the time. I've had a couple of people ask me about what should I do with my homework? Should I take a picture and send it to you? And I've been replying back, just hold tight. We're not exactly sure when we're gonna come back, but I do know that I am gonna be looking at your stuff. So I would suggest that you either keep a folder or a 3-ring binder, something to organize your material. Please have it in the day or the date that you did it, because whenever I come back, I'm gonna ask for specific dates on what we did and anything to turn in. So you guys, how to stay organized. I got a couple of things that will really help you out. First thing is, make sure that you date and label everything that you do. And you're like, well, what's everything that we do? I got our 3 main components here. If you take notes, whether they are guided or you just write them on a piece of paper, put the date down. Now, if you have guided notes, it should already be labeled for you, right? We know that if it's section 7.7 or section 13.4, I have a lot of classes. So if it's already labeled for you, that's great. But if you're doing it on a separate sheet of paper, put a label on it. So notes, date, and label. If they're guided notes, they're already labeled for you. But if I do a video with extra examples, I expect for you to follow that video and take notes on those. So that would be your own sheet of paper. At the top, you would put the section and extra examples as well as the date. Then any independent practice or homework that is assigned. If it's out of the textbook, you would put the date and the page number. Again, because we want to date and label, probably even the section that it's coming from. If it's a worksheet, just put the date on it if you can print it off. If you don't have a printer and you have to write the problems and do them, then you would want to use the same label as the worksheet. So you guys, anything that you do for my class or for me through Google Classroom, I want you to keep a record of it. Now, we'll talk about why that will be important. Because we got to talk about grading. So again, if you can stay organized, it's going to benefit you. As of right now, and things might change depending on how long we are at, but the Illinois State Board of Education, the ISB, right? They say that grades right now on e-learning can do no harm. So the interpretation of can do no harm is your grade can't be lowered. But it doesn't say that we can't help you out. And that's honestly what I'm gonna do with my grading. If you can stay organized and you give me full effort, your grade will go up because I'm gonna give a participation grade. Now, if you choose not to do it, you'll be exempt from that grade and your grade will stay exactly the same. As of right now, we don't know if we're gonna be able to hold kids accountable later on or not, we'll see. But I'm sure everybody wants to get some bonus points or get a good grade. Have their grade go up. So you guys, now for my different levels of class, they have to do with different point values that you've already earned. But if you're an honors kid, I'm gonna give you basically a 100-point test for participation. That's a really big grade, you guys. And again, if you do everything you're supposed to do, you'll get a 100 out of 100. Now, depending on what your grade is, depends on how that will increase it. But it will increase your grade. So think of all this stuff that you're doing as bonus points. Same thing for advanced. Your grades that you guys have are pretty close right now. So if you're in my advanced algebra 2, you will get 100 free points. You will get a 100 out of 100, which I'm sure all of us would love to get 100% on a test. So as long as you participate and you stay organized and do everything you should, then you will get 100 out of 100 when we get back. If you do not, you will just not get a grade out of 100. And who wants to pass up that possibility? Algebra 1, you're actually going to get a couple more points than everybody else. You guys have more points in your class already. So in order to have your grades go up just as much as the other classes, I had to give you guys a bigger assignment. So you guys are actually going to get larger than a test. If you guys do what you're supposed to do, you guys will get 125 out of 125 points. Again, we can give grades as long as right now they're not going to do any harm. But they never said that we couldn't help our students out. And that's honestly what I'm here for. I want you guys working hard. I want you guys trying your best. I know that it's not going to be as easy. All right, so with that being said, also with the grading, I am going to include anything that I put out there on Google Forms. So anytime I do a Google form, whether it's a quiz or just a short question and answer thing, I'm gonna record who took the form and who did not take the form. So that will be part of your participation. So please make sure you are doing everything on Google Classroom and your grade will go up. The other thing that I want to make sure we talk about is, let's see, I'm just thinking right now whether I have anything to go off of, is, about grading. Right now, it's just a participation grade. But you guys, if you don't do anything, it is going to hurt you whenever we come back. Because when we come back, we're going to review this material. We're not going to reteach it as many days as it took us on e-learning, but I'll review it. And if you've done nothing, you're going to be clueless during the review, and we will be assessed, whether it's a quiz or a test when we get back. So you want to make sure that not only are you just writing down the stuff and, and I'll give you credit even if your homework's incorrect. I'm going to give you the correct answers, though. I want you to go through and fix your mistake using mine. But you guys, you're going to be graded on the material. So one of the worst things you could do is just waiting for the homework answers to come out and then just copy everything down. You're not going to understand things as well. And when we get back and have our quiz or our test, we're going to see that you have a gap in your understanding. All right? So you guys, again, try your hardest. It's really hard for me to know whether 121 of my kids are doing that on a daily basis. Obviously, I hope that you are. Just like I hoped every day in class that you were giving it your all. If you need anything, I'm here to help or assist you. I want to. Reach out to me on Google Classroom. I'm still going to try to figure out some live things. I'd like to have a day or two where I do go live and you guys can ask me to do problems and I do them. And you guys can do a little question answer. But I'm working on that. Still trying to figure out how to be as high tech as maybe some of your other teachers. You guys, if you need anything though, let me know, and I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy, and I hope to see you guys here soon. It's your boy, Mr. P. Have a great day.